Today we are on Reddit again. We found some funny ass questions that we're gonna try to answer.
We have some, they're not funny, they're thought-provoking. We have some real deep thinking questions here, okay? This is how I need you to go into this. We gotta really figure these problems out, all right?
Okay.
All right. So the first one that I found, it made me think about this for a while.
Okay.
I still don't exactly know what my answer is.
All right, give it to me.
Is butt legs? Would you consider your buttocks a part of the legs?
That's so funny because I've never thought about that.
I know exactly where the butt is. I know where the legs are. I've never once thought, where does it end?
This is purely just me thinking out loud.
Oh, God.
But if I had like a legs cake and there was butts attached to the legs, my first instinct would be to cut down the crack and serve
You're a
one
filthy
leg.
animal. You're a filthy animal.
So in that case,
So you're telling me if you had a butt leg cake,
yeah.
you're eating the actual ass gooch. That's
Well-
the first part you're going
Well, I'm
for.
cutting into it, yeah.
But that's the first part you're going for.
I mean, it looks like burn spots on like a steak or something. You just cut that part off. You just cut off the gooch, and then you eat the butt cheek.
It would all be the same color because it's cake.
Well, no, and it would be a really nice cake where like they detailed it.
Whose butt leg cake would you want it to be modeled after?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, it can't be mine because I have hair on mine.
No one needed to know that.
Well, I mean,
God.
yeah, it can't be a man's ass. It's got to be a woman's. Obviously.
So who?
Oh, I don't know. If it was,
Now I'm curious to this question.
is it disrespectful to actually name someone?
I don't know. I mean, it might be an ode. I would assume whoever you put as your screensaver or something, you would also put.
I'm my screensaver.
So you'd eat your own fucking butt legs cake. That's what
This
you're
was not
saying.
a part of the question.
Now, anyway, we got that answer from Marcos. He's eating his own ass if it's in cake. But is your butt considered part of the legs? I have.
Because of my cake theory, yes.
Okay, see, for me, because your cake, you didn't specify whether it has it or not. But I don't think. All right, the legs, you have front side, back side, right?
Yeah.
If the back side of the leg goes up, then I think the front side of the leg has to also go up.
Right.
But the ass and the three-piece set is part of the same plane.
See, you're making this gay. You're making it a guy.
Then ass and vagina.
Right.
It's on the same plane, though. And I would never consider the vagina being part of the legs. So I don't think the ass can be part of the legs.
It's in between.
Does it depend on how fit you are?
Oh.
Because if you got a nice cup, then there's a defined line of
Right.
like
Where the ass
stops.
is, yeah.
And I think that's how asses are supposed to be. I don't think it's supposed to go.
We're not fit enough to know.
What do you mean? I got a nice bubble.
Yeah, but you're kind of fat.
But I got a nice bubble though.
Yeah, but like you're not fit. Don't.
But I got a nice bubble. We're talking about asses.
look.
Hey, we're talking about asses here.
You
I got a nice bubble.
You dress nice, but
But I got a nice bubble. That's all I'm saying. I don't know about Mr. Longback over here. Fucking legs go up to the back of his neck. But I got a nice bubble. I don't think anyone would see me from the back and be like, I have no idea where his legs stop. Because of what I said, the front part has to be connected. Mm-hmm. I don't think the legs can go up evenly and then the back just keep going. So I'm cutting. I don't think butt is part of legs.
I mean, you're kind of right, but I'm also kind of right.
So you're going.
I mean,
You eating your own cake's ass.
no.
And then I'm saying that that butts aren't part of legs.
I don't like what this answer turned into.
I feel like I would win the discussion if we were really arguing this.
Uh-huh.
The butt is not part of the legs.
I want it to be part of the legs, so I'm going to say yes.
If the butt's part of the legs, then the back has to also be part of the legs.
Yeah.
So you're saying everything is legs. You're just armpits down, leg.
Once it hits your arms, yeah, it's legs.
Nah.
Nipples are legs.
No.
Nipples are legs. Next question.
Can fish jump?
Yeah. Yeah, because it goes. Woo.
That's like a projectile, though.
Yeah.
A projectile doesn't jump.
What's jumping? Can we look it up? Wait, let's look up the definition.
I think fish can jump because if you catch a fish and you put it on a boat, right? Mm-hmm. And then it like flops around, it can jump back into the water. right? But what you just did, the fish coming out of water, that's not jumping.
Push oneself off a surface into the air by using the muscles in one's legs and feet.
So fish can't jump because they don't have legs or feet. So that's why they fly and they don't jump.
That means kangaroos can't jump either.
Kangaroos have legs and feet.
Yeah, but they use their tail to hop.
No, they use their tail to balance.
Oh, you're right.
What kind of kangaroo are you thinking about? How strong do you think a kangaroo's tail is, bro?
Really strong.
I mean, they are, but not that strong.
Oh, yeah, they're really strong.
No, they're not. It's not that strong. But you don't see its like feet just flying in the air and it's bouncing.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Put the video in. Do you think that kangaroos just be like, I'm tired? Just like bounce on their tail?
No.
This has nothing to do with the question. Can fish jump?
No. Fish cannot jump. They flop. They don't have feet and they don't have legs. You read the definition, not me.
No, I agree with you.
This out of water does not count as jumping. Like dolphins do not jump out of the water.
What do they do then?
They fly.
Oh, love it.
They're not jumping off of anything.
No, they're flying.
I learned something new. Nothing without feet or legs can jump.
So frogs can definitely jump.
Yes, don't you dare mention something else with feet or legs.
Turtles can't jump. I'm just saying, I've been thinking about that one.
Yeah, turtles can't jump.
No.
I mean, not to mention they don't have the power, but like they also, I don't think, they're fins.
Go ahead, you got it.
They have fins. They don't have legs or feet.
Turtles definitely have legs. You don't.
They have fins.
No.
Yes.
They have feet. They have webbed toes. They have feet and they have legs. They don't have fins.
Oh, I'm thinking sea turtle.
You're
Squirt! Rad, dude. He was my fucking favorite when I was little.
You said sea turtle? I was like, they don't have wings.
We're both today. Oh, man. If you have one lasagna and you make another lasagna, then you stack those lasagnas. How many lasagnas do you have?
You have two lasagnas just on top of each other.
No, you have one lasagna.
What? Sorry, somebody with the turtles.
Turtles don't have wings.
I know. No, it's two separate lasagnas.
No, it's not. They're on top of each other.
No.
Let me ask you in a different way.
Fuck, dude.
Let me ask you in a different way.
Hold on, I'm thinking of raviolis.
Oh my god. What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. You're right.
It'd be like two cakes being on top of each other,
Yeah,
right?
it's just a giant cake.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, two cakes on top of each other is a harder discussion than two lasagnas. Because two lasagnas would look exactly the same. If you put like a chocolate cake on like an ice cream cake, I mean, that's kind of that's two very different cakes.
But back to lasagna.
Yeah. If you put two lasagnas, I don't even think you could pinpoint where the where the bottom one starts.
If they're identical, then yes.
I think it would just get lost.
If you don't make them identical, then you could find where you put them. Not that matters.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like that'd be hard too, dude. When was the last time you cut a slice of lasagna?
When I was 9, I haven't had a lasagna in forever. Because I don't like red sauce.
Me either.
So it's hard for me to eat lasagna. There's some really good, like, people that make it that I can have. I mean, I probably had it recently, but not that recently.
When I make lasagna, I use the least amount of sauce possible, and I double down on cheese and meat.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you need the, like, creaminess of the cheese, but, like...
You need some red sauce.
People who put, like, a full layer of red sauce, and then I cut it, and it just melts. It just...
It ruins the whole thing.
So we're in agreement.
Yeah, it's...
2 lasagnas equal 1 lasagna.
4 lasagnas equals 1 lasagna. As long as they're on top of each other.
10 lasagnas equal 1 lasagna. That's a big-ass lasagna, but I hear you.
Yeah.
All right. Do you dust or vacuum first?
Ooh.
I'll start by saying I think this is a preference thing. I don't legitimately think there is a 100%
right answer
way
to this.
or wrong way to do this. I also think it really depends on what you're using. like what type of vacuum you're using.
Also depends.
If you have a Dyson thing, I don't think it matters because that thing sucks the dust off the air anyway.
It almost comes down to like how messy is your house? What's the layout of your house?
Let's say you do both of them once a week.
Then it doesn't matter because nothing's that dirty then. Unless you just take a towel and go over the energy of the dust.
Let's say at your house. Let's make it specific.
Okay.
Would you at your house dust your whole house first? Shelves and all, and then vacuum, or would you vacuum and then dust?
I tend to dust first,
Uh-huh.
but I tend to dust one day, sweep up. If it's that much on the floor, then like I'll sweep it up, but just dust, you know, get whatever like off my speakers, off the studio stuff. And then in a week I'll vacuum. And then in another week I'll dust again. So it just goes.
You do week-long intervals.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
All right, next one.
All right, next one is personal hygiene.
Okay.
Do you floss before or after brushing?
Nope.
No what?
I don't.
Go to the fucking dentist, bro. What's
I
wrong
don't have
with
health care. So I don't have to floss anymore.
you? Fucking sign up for Obamacare or whatever the fuck the shit's called.
I just lost it.
Why?
Because they wouldn't get back to me. They kept saying, call this number to figure your stuff out. And I tried to call and they'd be like, we're not available at this time. Call this number. I'm like, I tried to call that number and no one fucking answered. I don't know how to do this shit and there's no instructions. And so I was like, fuck it. And I left it alone. And then my
Now
dad.
you're gonna get a paper cut with an infection and die.
Maybe.
Fucking, bro, it costs like $30 a month for you.
I was chilling when it was free.
I mean, it still might be free. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you, it still might be free. So you don't floss at all?
I do once in a while.
What does once in a while mean?
Like I do when I need to.
Now, I've got complete OCD, so this question doesn't even apply to me because I floss literally all day, whether I'm eating something or
not.
I'm not. After every meal, I floss. I floss in between meals sometimes, depending on how long.
You used to
it's
floss at
taking
your
me to
desk all
eat.
day.
I think I'm not about this life, bro.
Yeah, I know. Because I find those everywhere here.
Yeah, you sound like my wife.
We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so please don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week. Good job.